Sometimes we just need a little reminder that we are right where we need to be. Hi friends, welcome back. I haven't made a video in 2 weeks, but I took the last 2 weeks to visit family and catch up with a couple friends from NorCal, and also just catch up on a lot of my other work things that I need to do. This is gonna be a vlog style video today because, kind of speaking on my mind, I had a very interesting conversation with one of my old friends in high school. It was a very heart-to-heart conversation, and he's just having a hard time in life right now, and it was very interesting because from his perspective, I kind of have my life together with like a job and moving to a different city. While in my mind, I'm still figuring things out. I don't know exactly what I want. Company might have layoffs, so like, do I do a career change? Do I stay in the position that I'm at now? So it was a very interesting conversation, very wholesome conversation. I loved it. There's 4 points that I want to like share with you today. So the first thing is spending more time with the people you care about. I feel like after college, it feels like a race to try to be successful in one way or another, of like either getting a job, getting a house, or even getting married at this point. And like, just things are changing for a lot of people. I feel like oftentimes I find myself actually being more alone, and also like needing to make appointments to hang out with friends. Appointment hangouts, which is totally fine. We're all busy, right? But it's a little different than when it was back in college, where you could just kind of hit someone up like the day of and it'll be totally fine. Sometimes you have to schedule hangouts like 2 weeks in advance now, which is totally fine. But it's just very interesting to kind of see that happen, which means the frequency of hanging out with the people you care about, with your friends or your family, lowers. So I'm encouraging myself to actually spend more time with my family, which is why I went back for two weeks to hang out with them, and also catch up with old friends and just actively try to reach out and just, you know, have a 1-2 hour conversation over coffee or something. And I think that it's more fun that way because we get to share these experiences, we get to try to be successful together, and it's a lot more fun. So try to spend more time with the people you care about. I think that's one thing, and it will also kind of give you that boost of motivation, especially if we're kind of feeling stuck in our lives. Which brings me up to the second point. Write things down, no matter how small it is. Write down your goals, write down your thoughts. Like, you know, I have a lot of dreams and things just kind of jumble in my brain. So I literally have a notebook of just like goals and business ideas and stuff that I want to do. And I created it because I overthink a lot. I spend way too much time overthinking about like the numbers and the metrics. Even trying to make this video, I was like, oh, I should script it, which I have like 4 bullet points here. But I didn't want to script the whole thing because I was like, the process of doing it will take too long for me. So yeah, I decided to just write a bunch of things down, and then after that, just kind of focus on one thing and go from there. If we're feeling stuck in our lives, like it feels like there's a million steps, and then we get that paralysis of trying to do something, being able to write things down and then just focus on one thing, whether it's to make a video or if it's to send out a job application, do those action steps that you have written down so that you can have that like 1 step forward and just feel a little bit good about it, right? And not to kind of feel overwhelmed, especially if it's all in your brain, it's all kind of there. 3 is don't compare, just start. So comparison is the thief of joy. We all know the saying, and it's pretty true, especially in your 20s where like everyone's doing a bunch of things. And I have to constantly remind myself to use that as more inspiration rather than comparing that I could have done this or I should have done that, and to just start on your own journey, whatever that may be, and try to improve yourself one day at a time for yourself and for no one else. Just have friends to rely on, have family to rely on, and also mainly important is to rely on yourself. Don't compare yourself to anyone, just yourself, and go from there. Constantly remind myself to do that. 4 is believe in yourself. You got this. Like motivation, inspiration, you can find it anywhere on TikTok, but the best person to motivate yourself is yourself, right? Words of affirmation, if that thing works for you. I don't do that to myself too much. I like to journal more and just kind of have like action notes for myself, and that's how I kind of motivate myself. Watching old videos, talking to friends, that motivates me. If I doubt myself, I know someone, you know, my closest, my best friend will be there to support, my partner will be there to support. So don't be afraid and just go for it, right? You got this. Go from there and just kind of believe in it. And once you're able to do that, like, it's just a world of relief after that. So those are the 4 things we mainly talked about when we were discussing like perspectives and the hardships that we've both been feeling. But 1, again, is to spend more time with family. 2 is just write things down no matter how small. 3 is don't compare, just start. And then 4 is believe in yourself and you got this. that was a conversation that I had. Coming back from it was very refreshing. I had to catch up on a lot of stuff, like cleaning up my room and running errands, all that jazz. Thank you again for watching. Hopefully this helps you and motivates you, and just serves as a reminder that you are right where you need to be. So, and if there's goals that you're trying to do, take it one step at a time. All right, appreciate it. And if you like the video, like and subscribe, and we'll catch you later. Thanks. Peace out.